I forgot my water. Y'all hang on. Forgot my water. Sorry. This squeaky chair of mine. It's an antique stool. And it's not the best stool for going live because it squeaks. Y'all may be used to it by now, but it squeaks and it's loud. And how are y'all this morning? It's dark outside. It's 7 o'clock and it's dark outside. And I did get a notification. On my phone that said it was going to have, oh, it is raining. It's going to be raining. It is raining. So it's raining here, and everybody get your Celtic salt out to keep us regular. Give us 82 minerals so it keeps our health. Per Haley's doctor, we should do Celtic salt every day. And I had a counseling appointment yesterday and totally forgot to ask her about it. But I have another one Monday, so I'm going to try to remember to ask her about Celtic salt and your mental health. But apparently it regulates your blood pressure. I know it regulates your bowels. It's supposed to give you 82 minerals, and it's supposed to be healthy, but it tastes like salt. So have your water nearby. Oh, Deb, good luck with the recovery and physical therapy on that. I've had knee surgery. It's not a total knee replacement, but I've had knee surgery, so I know what physical therapy feels like after knee surgery. Heidi, did you take Celtic salt before me, or did you take Celtic salt after me talking about it? Oh, wait, I'm trying to read those messages. So, before me. Okay. I'm going to talk about this morning. I'm taking my glasses off, so I'm becoming blind. Kayla is here. Chris is sleeping in. Chris is nowhere to be found. But Kayla's here. Maybe he had a meeting or something at work. But I'm going to talk about some things that I've learned about myself in the past 24 hours. Well, no. I would say the past 2 days. Oh, Chris is on vacation. I forgot. He sent me a message and I forgot. You know, that son of a gun goes on vacation more than anybody I know. You can tell he don't have children. Anyway, all right. Let me begin before I sit here and stutter. My hair's going up because I'm fixing to have to go out in the rain and do animals. Welcome to the life of a farmer. And today I'm going to the doctor because I'm going to the doctor about my sciatic nerve because I've been having nerve pain since January. So I think it's the end of August almost. It's time to go get this seen about. And I went to her. Hang on. Where is my moisturizer? Did it just grow legs and leave? I don't know where my moisturizer is. So I went to her, I don't know, let's just say 2 or 3 months ago, and told her about my sciatic pain. And she put me on steroids. She put me on muscle relaxers. I slept really well, felt great. And then they all went away and all my pain just came right back. So she said that if it didn't work, I needed to come back. So I'm assuming today when I go back, she's going to schedule an x-ray or whatever, MRI. And then they're going to tell me that my insurance won't do anything until I have physical therapy. So then I'll have to go to physical therapy. That won't work. You know how this works. Physical therapy is not going to work. You're going to take the time out of your day for an hour, hour and a half to go to physical therapy because your insurance is making you, only to find out it didn't work. So done this multiple times. So that's what I'm doing today. But some of you in my video, I talked about my video from YouTube, I talked about having hot flashes, and a lot of you have been text messaging me concerned about me getting on hormones because it causes cancer. And I made a doctor's appointment for, I don't know what he's called, the guy that gives you the pellets in your hips every 3 months to regulate your hormones. I made an appointment with him, and I have a consultation. I think it's next week. And so you guys are concerned about me taking hormones. This is how I feel. I'm hot. I'm not getting sleep at night. I am having 4 to 5 hot flashes at night. I'm out there sweating my butt off doing farm chores, and all of a sudden I have a hot flash in the middle of a sweating hot mess, and I feel like I'm going to pass out because I'm so hot. So I don't know what else to do. So I do plan today, when I go to my primary care doctor, I do plan to talk to her about the risk of being on hormones. But I feel like now this is just me personally. I feel like everything causes cancer. Sugar causes cancer. I don't know. Everything causes illnesses and cancer. I don't know, but I just know that I'm not getting proper sleep, and it's not helping my mental health because I'm not sleeping. And God bless Shane. Shane's not sleeping because I'm throwing covers on and off all night. And then when I wake up, I have to pee. I have a hot flash, and I'm getting up and going to the bathroom, taking covers on and off 1,000,000 times a night. Okay, not 1,000,000, like 4 or 5 times a night. So today, when I go to the primary care doctor, I'm going to talk to her about menopause, hot flashes, hormone therapy, patches, pills versus pellets, and all those things. So I will come back to you and tell you what she says, and I'm just going to go from there. Okay. So Sunday, I had a complete mental breakdown over my weight because I went and weighed myself, and I weighed 163. And that is the highest I've been in 1,800 years. I think I've been that high one other time in my life. And so I had a complete nervous breakdown about, this is enough, Judy. Like, literally, how fat are you going to get? So I decided to, I said to myself, this whole weight thing, up, down, up, down, up, down. I can lose weight. and I can gain weight, but I can't maintain weight. I cannot maintain to save my life, to like save my life. And I know that it's time for me to figure this out. It has been on the front of my brain, controlling my happiness, controlling my thought process, controlling my sleep, controlling my self confidence. It's controlled me way too long. It has controlled me, I'm going to say, for 53 years. And I'm like, enough is enough. If I can quit Coke Zero. So I joined Weight Watchers. I told you that Monday. I joined Weight Watchers. And this is what I've learned. I'm so jacked up. That's what I have learned, that if you think you're alone and you're a train wreck, you ain't. You ain't. Judy is a total train wreck. I have realized that I am so jacked up, it is not even funny mentally. Because, let me start getting ready. Because on Sunday, I started counting points. With Weight Watchers, if you don't know, they give you don't count calories or fat or your macros or anything like that. They kind of do that for you. And they give you a point system. So I get 23 points a day. And there's like free food. A meal that is free, 0 points, is grilled chicken, green beans, and corn. So if I'm a train wreck during lunch, I can still eat a dinner at night because it's 0 points. So Weight Watchers in the past was the only diet that I did that I didn't starve myself. I ate. And so, but did I learn anything? No, because what did I do? I gained it all back. But the reason I gained it back is because I stopped being disciplined and I stopped counting points. That's why I gained it back. Weight Watchers taught me a healthy lifestyle and healthy choices, but Jackleg here just deleted the app and didn't care no more. So as I started to begin to eat right, Sunday I ate right, Monday I ate right, Tuesday I ate right. So funny. This is so funny. So in the 3 days, that I've been doing this and I've been eating right, I'm good mentally. And I'm like, Judy, you have literally done this. I'm fixing to have a hot flash, y'all. You've literally done this for 3 days and now you think you're a rock star. I'm like, what is up with that? Like 3 days? 3 days. 3 days of eating right and my weight no longer bothers me. I was like, I am so jacked up. Like, what is wrong with me? And so I realized that this mental health thing with my weight really has nothing to do with my size. If in 3 days of eating right, you feel like a rock star, obviously your size is not what's bothering you. Have you ever done that? And yesterday I was trying to break everything down and I was like, wow, I'm really jacked. I'm really jacked up. Like, I'm really jacked up. And when I break it down and try to figure out what the heck, I mean, and I'm not totally figuring this out, so I'm kind of talking it out with y'all. So just bear with me. But when it obviously my weight issues in my brain really has nothing to do with my appearance. Although when I'm eating wrong and I take a picture of myself, I literally want to cry. Like yesterday, I did take a picture of myself, and the reason, and I took a picture of myself in a swimsuit and whatever, sports bra. I mean, that you wear out in public, not like, but I took a picture of myself, and it was like the comparison of 2019 to 2021 to working out to weights to where I am today. It was like, whoo. And so you see the erratic eating and how I can't maintain weight. And that did trigger me. I'm not going to lie. When I took that picture, I even posted it. I didn't post it here. I posted it on, it's more of a private page that I talk about my journey with weight loss or my weight. And it triggered me going, wow, you look fantastic, Judy. You know, like, I mean, it did. But the whole thing with me mentally and me eating right the past 3 days, and I already feel 100% better, tell me that there must be something that's, first of all, that's causing a lot of bloat. Because what happens to me is in the afternoons, I swell. When I take my clothes off to take a shower, you should see the indentation from socks in my ankle. And you should see the indentation in my glasses on my nose. I swell up. So I was beginning to break this down because you know what? The past 3 days of me eating right, I have not been swelling. And I started realizing that my mind is playing games with me with my weight. Because what happens is, let's just say, I don't know if it's gluten. I don't know if it's sugar. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't figured it out. But there's something that is causing a massive amount of swelling by the end of the day, which in return causes severe arthritis pain and me to hurt every day. The past 3 days of me making healthy choices and getting off soda, I feel great. I feel better than I felt in a long time, and I ain't lost a pound. It's made me feel like I'm mentally crazy because I've realized that it really has nothing to do with my size. Because a lot of times, you know, if I post a picture, let's just say, like, some people go, you're too skinny at 128. And then some people say, I don't see a problem, Judy. You look great just the way you are. And, you know, in the moment, I can't see what other people see. I'm like, they don't get it. They don't, you know, a lot of times, there's a disability that is crippling to people that you can't see. Sometimes, you know, like you can see someone that has cancer because if they're going through treatment, they lose their hair. You can see someone that has broken their back and is paralyzed because they can't move their legs and they're in a wheelchair. Like those disabilities you can see. And people understand, they can sympathize with disabilities they can physically see. You know, if they see a young mother in a wheelchair trying to raise a kid, they're like, oh my God, she's a hero. Look at her. She's raising that baby in a wheelchair. She had a baby paralyzed. This girl is amazing. But then there's disabilities that you can't see, that you begin to judge people because you can't see their disability, and you think, you know, oh gosh, and I talked to you about this Monday, is, oh gosh, here she goes again. She's going on another diet. Oh Lord, lock in your seatbelt. She's fixing to go into high gear, and she's going to lose 30, 40 pounds, and she's going to be skinny for a little while, and then she's going to be fat again. Y'all just wait. Like, there's people that will say that, but they don't understand that in my brain is sick when it comes to looking in the mirror and seeing my body image, or how what I eat determines my self-worth, or what I eat determines whether I have confidence or not, or what I eat determines whether I'm in a good mood or not, or how I handle other situations. You can't see. And the difference in me is, you can look at someone that's like my 600-pound, I forgot what the name of the show is, where people are 600 pounds. You can literally see someone that's 600 pounds and go, oh God, ugh, they have an eating disorder. They're gorging. That's disgusting. Because you see like this massive amount of fat where they can't even see their vajayjay or whatever, because their fat's in the way. And to a lot of people, you're like, ew, that is disgusting. You know what I'm talking about? Then you can see someone that's anorexic on Dr. Phil that weighs 60 pounds, and she thinks she's fat, and she is dying because she's so skinny that it started affecting her organs, and her body is shutting down. You can see someone like that weighs 60 pounds, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Like, you can see every bone in her body. And in your brain, you can go, oh, that's an eating disorder. So you can see eating disorders on two different spectrums. Someone that's obese and someone that's majorly skinny. But someone like myself that is not obese and does not look anorexic, you look at me and you think she's got her crap straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I call it a disability. But basically, when you look at someone like myself, that, let's just say, that's in the spotlight, because I'm a creator and I speak to a lot of people. And when you see pictures of me, you don't see obese, you don't see anorexic, you see this nice looking, beautiful redheaded girl, let's just say. Because my disability is hidden. And if I didn't open my mouth and tell you my struggles, you would never know. And even though I'm telling you what my struggles is about, there's still people that go, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And I sit here and I think about it, and I think about how other people on the other side, which means the people that are watching this, relate, because there may be something in your brain that controls your happiness, controls how you wake up and deal with life. Something is debilitating to you. Something is a disability to you to keep you from being the best version of yourself. But people can't see it because you go to work every day, you're, a nurse, and you're going to ICU, and you show up to work every day, you don't call in sick, you're over there smiling to your patients, giving them their IVs, and you just look like you got all your crap straight. And in this brain of yours, you're dying. You're absolutely just great. Hang on. I have a full signal. Oh, dang. I don't know what to do. What do I do? It's not raining anymore. I have a full Wi-Fi signal. I have a full charge on my iPad. It's just really grainy. I don't know. Should I just end it? The audio has finally cleared up. It's improved for me. I'll just wait a few minutes. The video is fine now. Okay. Everybody's telling me we're good. Did y'all hear anything I said? I was so into it, y'all. Did y'all hear anything I said? Now I feel like maybe I'm not supposed to be talking about it. Okay. I have no idea what happened. I don't even know what y'all have heard. So I don't even know how to keep talking. Like, what the heck? Audio is good. So y'all heard everything I said? Did y'all hear what I was talking about? Okay. Y'all could hear me. Okay. I don't know where I was. Basically, if I was a nurse going to work and I had smiles on my face and I wasn't jacking up the IV or no one noticed it, but in my brain, I was having a bad day. I was having a bad day because I was fighting depression. And it wasn't situational depression. It's just I'm depressed. I don't have a reason to be depressed. I'm just depressed. And no one knows it because you have a smile on your face and you're going to work every day and you're not calling in to sick and you're going in there trying to make people smile that are sick. So your disability is hidden by your smile. And so a lot of times these type of and usually usually it's mental illness. I mean, there's a lot of mental illness that you can see. You know, someone that's schizophrenic, I mean, you can tell right off the bat they have schizophrenia, you know, but like some things you can't see. And if people can't see a disability, therefore you don't have it. And let's just say, I don't know, let's say that you get on disability, then a lot of people go, rob the system, robbing the system, because they can't physically see that you're in a wheelchair, or physically see that you have cancer, or physically see, you know, I don't know, that you have some type of element that keeps you from having a regular normal life. People are quick to judge people that have a mental illness, even to the point of me with my eating disorder. You can't really see it. I mean, I guess probably if you've known me my whole life, you might could, like, I often wonder, if I set my children down and said, do you think I have an eating disorder? They would say no. No, you don't. You're just making this crap up. That's what they would probably. I might be wrong. They may say, "Oh yeah, mom, you were jacked up." You know, I mean, I don't know, but I I now if you asked my ex-husband if I have an eating disorder, he's going to go, "Yes, she is constantly going back and forth." Now, I want to tell you, I want to explain something, which I've told you guys this before. I'm extreme one way or the other. Meaning, and let me back up a minute. I'm extreme one way or the other with everything. With everything. I either hate him, I either hate his guts and want to run like Forrest Gump, or he's the best husband in the whole wide world. Or I am overeating left and right, or I'm absolutely starving myself. Like, do you see the dynamic? Even with everything, I'm extreme one way or the other. I have a hard time with being in between. And I've learned to recognize this and try to correct the behavior, because being extreme one way or the other, you're going to get yourself in trouble. That's why every day, hang on. Forgot my preaching stick. That's why every day that I go live, what's the one word that I talk about all the time? Is balance. Because I'm either hate his guts, I'm running like Forrest Gump and I'm running away from home, or oh my gosh, I've never seen, he is the best husband in the whole wide world. Or I'm not eating a freaking bite because I am fat as a cow. And I will do it for a month. I won't eat nothing but a cracker. Or I am eating that whole gallon of ice cream because, dear Jesus, this is the best freaking ice cream I've ever put in my mouth. Put some chocolate syrup on it and some walnuts every night. Constantly eating ice cream. Can't stop. But I have to work on, he's not the worst husband and he's not the best husband. He's somewhere in between. I don't need to overeat and eat a whole freaking gallon of ice cream every single day for a month. I don't need to eat just a cracker to starve myself. I need to be somewhere in between. And balance is one of the most difficult things for me to work on. It's hard. And so over the past couple of days with this is what's the wrong color, by the way. And I've yet to go get the right color. Over the past couple of days with me eating correctly. Eating correctly means I eat 3 meals a day and a snack. Shane left his phone at home again. I think he's leaving his phone home all the time. I'm like, dude, his schedule changed and he's having to get up like 45 minutes earlier, which is a struggle. He has to leave here but like 5:20, 5:30 in the morning. And that joker keeps walking out the door with it. I said, do I need to put your phone in your lunchbox the night before? Because yourself is so in the mornings that you keep forgetting your cell phone. And I ain't bringing it to you today because I have a doctor's appointment and the group home's coming today. So you on your own today. You ain't getting lunch. You ain't getting your cell phone. Sorry for getting sidetracked. But I realized that this whole weight thing really has nothing to do with my size. I mean, I ain't like ripped up excited about the way my size. But if you can feel this much better and you probably haven't lost a pound because it's only been a couple of days, there's something else wrong. And sometimes when you have something that is debilitating, which means it's on your mind nonstop. It robs you of your sleep. It robs you of your joy. It robs you of your happiness. It keeps you from going places. It keeps you from communicating with people. It keeps you at home. It keeps you on the couch or keeps you in the bed. That thing that consumes your brain nonstop. Mine is weight. I don't know what yours is because yours is probably something totally different, but it is on my mind every day, all day, freaking long. All day, every day. Will not leave my brain. Been to counseling since 2006. It's here, and no matter how much counseling I have, no matter what medication I'm on, that joker ain't going away. It has me just by, like, I can't get it to go away. And I'm like, why does this control everything I'm doing? And it's because I think it's this. I think Mary, I just saw one word, so I don't know if Mary said it, but I thought you said something. No, here you are. Proper nutrition helps your brain. I knew I saw you somewhere, Mary. That is what's happening to me. That's why counseling is not working. Depression medicine is not working. Slowing down is not working. Nothing is working because I'm not eating the proper nutrition. It really, the obsessiveness that is in my brain about weight really has nothing to do with my size. It's all in the food that I'm eating. When I feel in control, I feel good. When I'm able to sit down, and go, okay, like what I have been doing is planning my food the night before. Because when I'm in a hurry, I just grab because I'm starving to death. I got a field trip. I'm grabbing breakfast, starving to death after the field trip. So then I go out to eat and I grab a hamburger and fries or whatever. And then Shane's screaming he wants supper and he wants, I don't know, fried chicken. So then I'm fried chicken in it because nothing is planned. So I've learned over the past 3 days, if I plan the night, and it don't take me 5 minutes to plan, because like with my Weight Watchers app, I can plan a restaurant. So like yesterday, for example, some of my favorite places to eat out is like Sonic, McAllister's, Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, things like that. So I went to all my favorite restaurants and I looked at the point system. And I was like, so yesterday I went to McAllister's and I was like, or the day before, I was like, what can I eat at McAllister's? I want to go to McAllister's because I have errands to run all day. So what can I eat? And I found that I could eat a half, because they have like, it's called choose two. So you can get like a half a sandwich and a salad, or soup and salad, or something, you know. So I chose a half of a sandwich and a salad. Um, And I had the best sandwich and the best salad I had ever put in my mouth. I was sitting there going, oh, the salad was so delicious that I didn't even put dressing on it. It was so good. And so I realized that I don't have to do without. I just have to be properly planned. And I've realized over the past 3 days that everything that's going on with me mentally has to do with food. Because when I'm planned and in control and I don't just grab food, I've realized that I make better choices, which makes my mental health better. That's what I've realized. And I've realized it really has nothing to do with the scale, or I mean, just in 3 days, my swelling has gone down and I feel almost like I'm sort of back to normal in 3 days, just from making good decisions. Yeah, I realize lately when I start talking, I just start talking and I put like half my makeup on and stop. Getting good at this. So I realized that, and I wanted to bring and tell you all this because you might do the same thing. You know, whatever you're obsessed with. And I don't know about you, but for me, if there's something that I can't control, I'm going to obsess about it. Like, I don't know, like, let's say Shane does something and I'm trying to figure out how to change his mind or something, and I can't change his mind. I'll sit and obsess about it and figure out like what I'm going to do. But once my decision's made, I'm good. Like I'm absolutely good, but I'll sit and obsess over it until I make my decision. And I don't know if you guys are like that. Let me just ask you. I'm just gonna stop for just a minute. What makes you obsess? Or do you obsess? Or is it just me? What makes you obsess about something? I'm gonna wait and see what y'all say. That's some red lipstick. Are y'all gonna answer? What make what makes you obsess? Is my comments not working, or is everybody just Anger? Like, because you're mad because you can't fix it? Too many irons in the fire to be able to obsess about just one thing. So are you saying, like, when there's multiple things coming at you, then you obsess because there's multiple things? Is that what you mean? Weight also, girl. Oh, Lord. I mean, this weight thing. You're an overthinker. I am too. Hey, do y'all do this? This is me last night. So yesterday, I called a friend of mine because she had gone to physical therapy, and I was like, I need to call, make sure she's okay and how physical therapy went. So I called to check on her, and then I didn't realize she was actually in physical therapy when I called. So then when I actually talked to her, I had like diarrhea of the mouth. And I was telling her everything about my life. And I realized that I didn't shut up. And so I obsessed about it all night and didn't sleep. Did y'all do that? I shouldn't have said, man, I owe her an apology. I was talking about all my problems and don't give her a chance to talk. She can't even get a word in because I'm running my mouth, and I obsess over it until I say, I'm sorry that I did that. Cheryl, I'm reading your message. Yeah. With me, I do not eat usually after 5 o'clock. I will say that. I'm not hungry. I don't know. I guess because I'm too tired, but I eat all day long. Worry about everybody else but myself. Us mamas are good at that. Faye, you're a lucky person if you don't obsess. You are blessed for sure. I think I think I think once I think we have to figure out ourselves. You know, we're all made differently. Our brain is all differently. Like, I think that we have to figure out, like little things, like when someone, like a friend of yours, says, you never go anywhere, you or your kids, mom, you sit home all the time. When you listen to people say that, is when they get away from you, you need to stop and go, do I sit home all the time? Why do I sit home all the time? Is this good for me? Is this bad for me? Let me break it down. What the heck? Why do I do this? Well, it all started with COVID, because when COVID hit, we couldn't go anywhere. And it caused me to stay home. And I realized I like staying home and don't like being around a bunch of jacklegs. Like, you have to break it down to figure out, why are these people constantly saying the same thing to you? Is it something that you need? Because a lot of times when people say things to us that are not, let's just say, that's not welcoming, we get mad. And we're like, hey, how about you just worry about yourself and don't worry about me sitting at home? How about you go get a job and worry about doing something for you? I just went away again. Can y'all hear me? I wonder if something's going on with StreamYard. Can y'all hear me? Oh no, Mary. Is my internet working? I just stop this because my screen keeps going on and off. I don't know if Kayla's probably taking her. Yeah. You know what? I guess I'm gonna let y'all go. Maybe we'll talk about this another day, or maybe this means I wasn't supposed to talk about it to begin with. But obviously, we're having some type of issues. I do not believe it's my internet because I have a full signal. I think it has to do with the app. So I love you. And I want you to know that I am dedicated to going live on Mondays and Wednesdays to talk about my crap in hopes to help you be the best version of yourself, because I need help with being the best version of myself. And I feel like together we can change ourselves. We're not out to change the world, we're out to change ourselves. So I'm going to let y'all go because the app is jacked up. So I will see y'all. I don't know, maybe I'll try to go live another day this week, but I'll post it. Love y'all. Bye.